The Black Knight. My friend told me of the future. He said one day we will not see the stars. You see, he was given the gift of foresight. All of us orphans were given the gift. At the orphanage, we dare not speak aloud without using our code language. If the elders knew we each had gifts, well, the scientists and doctors would come with their scalpers and tubes and isolation rooms. Why won't we see the stars? I don't know. I just see a black sky, a black night, cold as ever, no owls or coyotes to make a sound. Freddie and I stared out the window. It was the day before Halloween, and the town had a festival just below our window in the main street. Oh, what us kids would do for some candy and fun with costumes, bobbing for apples and the like. But no, we're to stay indoors. Our supervisors cannot afford to watch us all so scattered about, they said. There will be a day when nobody looks up at the sky. What? Yeah, the stars will all fade one by one, and nobody will notice. We saw the Salvation Army band march down the street, followed by Farmer Henry's record-breaking pumpkin on a parade float. There were men dressed in ghoulish outfits throwing confetti everywhere. Freddie's words were weighing heavily on my mind as I gazed up from time to time. Everyone will be addicted to handheld technology that glows bright in their faces. He continued on telling me of the future. Lights were out for us at 8 p.m., which was a bit early, I believe. Freddie and I agreed we'd watch the parade from the window. Marcus had a dream floating above his head while he slept. He was thrashing at the cloud which showed his dreams. It means he hasn't taken his cancer medicine. He doesn't dream when he takes it, and when he does dream, the images appear above his head in a cloud. I wanted to wake him, but I knew the only adults in the building was Mrs. Gertrude, who didn't enjoy Halloween, and she'd be sleeping by now. Marcus should be safe at least tonight. When people go to sleep in the future, they will watch television on their handheld devices and never enjoy a full night's rest. Even the ones who aren't addicted won't have clean drinking water or safe food. No stars to sleep beneath. Freddie yawned and stretched as if to say he was retiring for tonight. I stopped him. You know, Freddie, I'm ready to tell you about my power. Really? This late, huh? Do you want to know or not? I'm all ears. You know how you can see the future at random points? It could be tomorrow or 500 years from now, and you can describe a whole scene to a T. Yeah, and? Well, I'm not really an orphan, Freddie. He stared at me as I spoke. Where are your parents? They're in the year 2156. They live in the future you described. My power is time travel, although I've never figured out how to control it. It always starts with a tummy ache and a high-pitched squeal. I'm experiencing both right now. I don't know how Mrs. Gertrude knows we're all equipped with magical powers, but I imagine it's too coincidental for her to not know. But now I think I'm leaving. I've seen the distant past and future. I know not where I'm going. I wish you well, Freddie. Freddie watched as that inevitable solar light burst out my chest and stomach, spreading out to my limbs. I saw him staring at me. I saw the Halloween parade outside, the moon and the stars, the orphans trying to sleep as Marcus dreamt. They all swirled together in a nauseating spiral. The stars faded one by one. The orphans, the people in the street below, even the building itself disappeared. It was a black night when I found myself miraculously back in the 50s. The 2150s. I was on the doorstep of my childhood home vomiting. Time travel is very uncomfortable. It's not a power I would want if I had no power. I'd rather be a normal kid after all. John, where have you been? Your mother and I were worried sick when you weren't home for supper. Father had just opened the door. He rushed to help me on my feet. I went inside to my worried parents and told them everything. They smiled at each other as they had powers too. They showed me a family photo album with one of my ancestors in it. Her name was Gertrude Harrison. She protected children with powers, especially orphaned children. Things began to make sense. Mom can fly, and Father can shoot flames out his hands. I will miss Freddie. I will miss clean water and food, Halloween, stars, the others back at the orphanage. But being back home with loved ones can be priceless and irreplaceable.